Hey guys, Tyler Harden here with another interview. This time I'm joined by three-star cornerback Kyle Johnson, plays at Bunkie High School in Bunkie, Louisiana. He just committed to Houston today. Kyle Harwood.
How are you doing?
Awesome. Awesome, man. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you hopping on. I know it's been one hell of a day for you. Made your commitment to
Yeah.
Houston early this evening. Just man, how does it feel being committed and having a school of your choice picked out?
Um, it just been it feel great to have a lot of stress relief. It's like it's real stressful going through the whole process of picking which school you want to go to and what school is the fit for you. And Houston really made it feel home for me.
Yeah, yeah, and let's kind of bounce right off that right away. Obviously committed to Houston today. What made Houston the school for you?
Probably the biggest thing is probably like Coach Fritz. He got a big history of leading guys to the next level. A big winning history too. So that's probably one of the biggest reasons. And not just that, just him being like as a person, he a great person, well as a great coach.
Yeah, what was kind of his pitch to you throughout the process? Coach Fritz and his staff, obviously being new there, just what was kind of their pitch to you, and how did it feel really hearing everything they had to offer?
Probably him just being like a veteran and being a head coach in college football and knowing what it takes to win and what it takes for guys like me to make it to that next level.
Yeah, absolutely. And whether it's, guys in Houston's 2025 class, I know they got some Louisiana guys as well, or, Houston fans, I'm sure they've been all up on Twitter, Instagram, whatever it may be. Just how has it been,
Definitely.
you know, hearing the love and the, kind of support from everybody since you've been committed?
It's been a lot of love from the fans of Houston. They showing me a lot of love, and to be honest, I'm eager and ready to get this started.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure, out of all the days, I'm sure today, being a part of that Houston football program really feels the sweetest, right? So it's probably been a pretty awesome day for that alone as well. Now, for you throughout your process, I know there were other schools and Houston obviously came out on top. Was there a moment you kind of realized that Houston would be the school for you?
Um, it'll probably be like the official visit. It'll probably be the biggest like turnaround. Because at first I was like, there's no way that I can pass up a decision and going to the SEC for Mississippi State. And once I got to the official visit at Houston, Coach Fritz and the guys just took me in and just showed me a great time. And then I was just I was ready from that point forward.
Yeah, so that official visit really changed everything for you. It
Yes,
sounds like you were just kind of sold on Mississippi State, but Houston came in and said, not so fast. And here you
yes,
are.
sir.
So, no, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now, obviously, you kind of touched on it there. Who did it really come down to in the end for you, decision
It'll
wise?
um it would definitely be Mississippi State and Houston.
Yeah, that was kind of the unofficial, official top two, you could say.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So I'm sure you kind of had this rehearsed in your head a lot today, with all the Houston fans reaching out and everything. But just what's your message to Houston fans being the newest commit today? And just what do you have to tell them being the
Uh,
newest
I,
commit?
I just wanted to let them know that I'm all wheels forward. I'm ready to win, and let's go get us a championship.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, before you get to Houston, obviously you've got a senior season left to play at Bunkie High School in central Louisiana. Just, man, how does it feel being a senior? Has it really sunk in yet, or does it still feel kind of weird?
Um, to be honest, it hasn't really sunken in, but like just being like knowing like I'm gonna be a senior this upcoming season, it just feel like everything just went so fast, and I just want to let all know that just to really cherish the moments you have in high school, because everything it goes by pretty quick.
Yeah, it does. It does, man, right? I'm sure, days like today make you realize, like, man, high school football has really flown by, right? I'm already a senior type of thing. So I'm sure it's all kind of bittersweet on days like today, especially. But of course, you play for Bunkie High School. Just what's it been like playing for that program, and what kinds of things have you learned from that?
It's been like a rocky road. We just got a new head coach like last season, my junior year, and I was like going into it, I was like, man, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I don't want to like, cause me personally, I thought it was gonna mess up my recruiting, like my like moment to get into college football. But then Coach Hillman, he came in, man. Then like he got us, me and the guys straight, and we ended up going 8-2, and like that boosted my recruitment even more. So it really helped me a lot, and I appreciate him for that.
Yeah, yeah, and it was probably pretty cool experiencing all that because at first you were kind of so unsure about how it all would all turn out, and kind of surprised yourself a little bit, and some
Yeah.
recruitment came in, so that was probably pretty nice. And man, just senior season, obviously it's a big season for multiple reasons, but just what are you looking forward to most about your senior season coming up?
Probably just stacking days the senior season, just winning, and hopefully being able to compete for Louisiana State Championship.
Yeah, what a way to go out if that's the case,
Yeah.
right? To play for a state championship. Now, personally, especially, but team wise as well, I'm sure state championship is kind of all that's on your mind now. Do you have any personal goals on this season? Things you want to accomplish?
I want to record more picks, and I hopefully get first team all state this year. That's really the biggest goal for me this year.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's got to be. It's got to be right. Now, what NFL or college corners do you like watching or modeling your game around?
Probably my biggest one is probably Derek Stingley, or you could say either Derek Stingley, or I like what's his name? I can't. I mix names up a lot. Let me think. Uh, Patrick Surtain. Yeah, I got his name, Patrick Surtain.
Okay. Well,
I
Stingley is a
I feel,
Louisiana guy. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so there's a little connection there. So I'm sure you're watching a lot of him for that alone. But what's a part of your game that you take pride in?
Probably my quickness and my ability to track balls. It's not a lot of DBs can track balls as well as I can. So I feel like that part will help me tremendously, like just adding to my toolkit.
Yeah, of course, of course. So obviously, man, junior season, recruitment, all in the rearview mirror. Now all eyes are on senior season. Kind of the first day you can kind of say that, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
but just looking back on your whole career up to this point, how would you say it's all been for you so far?
It's been good so far. It's really been like a heartwarming situation, like just a kid coming from where I'm from. It's not a lot of many kids going to play Division 1 football, and I take that wholeheartedly. And I feel like I'm doing something for the kids in my community to make it seem like not as far as the reach as it is.
Yeah, and of course, Bunkie being a small town, like you said, not a lot of kids get to do what you do. Play football at the high level you're going to be playing at. Just how does that feel? On days like today where you kind of get to make things official. How does that feel? Being kind of that guy for your town, being able to represent your town, and go on to Houston and being able to kind of put on for your town as well.
Oh man, it feels great. It feels awesome, just knowing that I'm the person that like I can change so many people's lives and just doing one simple thing.
Yeah, football can be a powerful game in that sense, right? So no, that's pretty awesome. That's awesome for you, man. So now I have some like off the field fun questions just to kind of pick your brain there a little bit. So, what's your favorite place you'd say you've ever played, like stadium wise?
Probably my favorite place in playing would probably be like our home stadium. It's like it's really a small city, so like when we have football games, really like everybody in the city come and watch us play. We got the Grove, people barbecuing on the sidelines and everything, fireworks. There's nothing really that can beat it.
Yeah. No, that sounds it, man. That sounds like, the classic small town football game. Everybody's there. That's probably a pretty awesome atmosphere. Absolutely. Now, I'm sure with, College Football 25 by EA coming out in the next couple of days, I'm sure you're going to be getting your hands on it sooner or later. So let's say you're in the game. as a freshman? Right? I guess at that point it would be 26. What would you put your overall rating at as a freshman?
As a freshman, I'll probably put it at like a 82, because like I wouldn't have like as much as like the strength and like the IQ as most of the like the veteran players will have.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're walking with 82. I see. That's good. That's good. Are you gonna be playing it on Xbox, PS5? What's your kind of console of choice?
Um, Xbox Series X.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Now, who's the best player you'd say you've played with or against in your career so far?
Probably played against. I want to say 7-on-7. I played against some dudes from SFP. That team was Vernell Brown, the receiver.
Yep.
He's a good player. Like he makes you better.
Yeah. Vernell's been on here. Shout out to him. He's a great kid. Small world in that sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Favorite NFL team, if you got one.
Probably the Saints because I'm
Hometown.
from
Yeah, absolutely. That's what, a few hours maybe from you, New Orleans. How far is New Orleans from you?
like 3 hours.
Yeah, a few hours. Kind of right on with that guess. Favorite NFL player, if you got one.
Um, right now we're like all the time.
It could be anybody, man.
Probably my favorite player probably be Barry Sanders because
Okay.
it just when I first started playing football, like I mimicked my game after him a lot. With like the juke moves and everything.
Yeah, did you start out as a running back?
Yeah, I really started out playing everything. I played running back, I played DN, quarterback.
Yeah, I guess at that age, yeah, you're playing everything at one point or
Yeah.
another, right? Now, if you had to give some advice to a kid that's trying to do the same thing as you, go to college and play football, what would you tell him?
That everybody's journey is different, and no matter where you at, if you can ball, just keep the hard work and offers will come.
Yeah, they will, man. They will. Hard work solves a lot of problems, right? And what's your favorite football memory that you've had so far in your career?
Um Probably being winning the game 6-7 against a school called Menard. My freshman year, the kicker, he kicked the game winning touchdown. We won by 1 point. Well, he
Wow,
kicked the field goal, game winning field goal, won by 1 point.
man, that's crazy. That's crazy, right? Games like that will always stick with you, I'm
That's
sure.
it.
Even though it was a few years ago, still clear as day, I'm sure. Right. But yeah, dude, that's all the
Yeah.
questions. Yeah, that's all the questions I got for you, man. I appreciate you taking the time to do this interview.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations again today on making your commitment with Houston. Houston fans, newest commit right here. Keep in touch. Obviously, best of luck the rest of the summer and the rest of the off season.
All right. Thank you.